I'm very excited about our guest. I was just I was talking to him in the green room, and it just turned into the show.
I skipped through the green room because I was a little bit late and didn't have time, but just managed to see our guest, and I'm very excited.
I always have a rule, like I try not to talk to the guests, like I just stare at them and fold my arms. No, I don't try to, like if they're coming in, like because I'm a bad interviewer and a bad so I want whatever energy I have, like whatever I want to talk to them about. I don't want to have to like. But I just started talking to him about all the stuff, like, so no show tonight, and it's bad. If you see us talking about anything interesting, it's the second time through. All the answers are prepared. But my enthusiasm for this guy is like on many layers. But so I think we should just bring him out right away. I don't think I have anything to talk about. I'm miserable at work. I'm trying very hard to make season 6 good.
Why don't we talk about that for a little moment? Why don't you unburden yourself of that just to get things like. Let's.
I'm just very behind schedule. It's all my fault. I just from the very get-go, they finally gave me enough rope to hang myself. I don't have anybody to complain about. I have this giant corporation at Yahoo that's like just loves the show. They're gonna advertise the fuck out of it. Everything is like beautiful and wonderful. Everyone's on my side, and so of course I'm gonna self-destruct. That's.
Is it as simple as you don't have an enemy above you that you dislike and hate and fear?
I believe that's the case. Yeah, I think that I think that I need to feel like I'm supposed to clean my room, so that me not cleaning my room is entertainment. But now this is just going to be a show about a dirty room, and it's not going to make any sense. They're going to be like, why did you clean up your room? And then I don't know. It's not going to. No, it's not that bad. But
aren't you always,
I'm just worried about it all the time because I don't have anything to gauge it by.
But aren't you always this behind schedule and worried at the same time?
I think it's unprecedented this time. I think just the first episode, I was like, I put us way behind schedule the first episode. It wasn't like I knew how to do the first episode. It was like I didn't, and then like I just kept delaying that, and then like so everything is just delayed all the time. Just delayed.
Is it like Tootsie where people are getting pages right?
It's exactly like Tootsie. Before you finish your question, it's, in any way that you could mean that, it's exactly like Tootsie. I've never seen Tootsie. I don't know. Tootsie's based on a soap opera, I think, so they're probably and we do shoot. Community right now is being shot like a soap opera. Yes, there are these actors who have these characters that they understand that come in and they do not know what they're doing, and they are handed pages for the next scene, and they look at them and they learn them during rehearsal. And I mean, they should all get Emmys relative to that. So should the prop master, who then goes, "Oh, so a giant phone then, asshole?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sorry, I just typed it." And she's like, "I'll start with big phones and see how I can make them bigger." And she goes in back, and then she comes out with a giant phone an hour later, and everyone's great, and they all hate me because if I gave them more time with material, they would be able to do their jobs as good as they are.
The prop masters are unbelievable in their ability to you at the last second to rewrite something and it just appear on set. It's unreal how they do that.
Yeah, and the people that make the pants and the people that make the hats, two departments that you didn't know were different, constantly feuding with each other. Within the wardrobe department, there's the pants department, the hat department, and like something will, pages will come in, and I'll purposely antagonize them by saying something like, "He has a large trouser-shaped hat." Just to watch, because I just like to watch them. No, that's not true. But everybody that works on that show should get a Medal of Honor, and I should be shot in the face, and my blood should be like scraped into a vial and like sent to a lab so we can figure out a way to block my DNA from ever reoccurring in television, because all I do is hurt people. Now, thank you. It was the one time when I was fishing for something.
And it only kind of trickled in.
Yeah, it was very, they were like, "Here, if this is going to..." They were like, "We agree, go on." And then they're like, "Well, if you're not going to go on..." "Oh." All right. Got it. Okay. Well, anyways, let's. But yeah, so I just like I'm trying to. So then
you got directors coming in, because I had dinner with Bobcat the night before for a table read, and he knew that the next day there was no script.
I was just starting to cut his episodes. Great.
Yeah, but he was saying like I've never really done this before. Table reads tomorrow. There's no script. I said there might not be a table. Like you might walk in and they're building a table for you. And he goes, for me, that's kind of how I make my movies. Like I don't like to know everything in advance. He goes, this seems like perfect for me.
He did great.
I said, I think it will be then. Like,
it's a great episode. He did a great episode. Yeah. They're all great episodes. It's a great show. It's the best show on TV. It's not even on TV. I just have to go through this. It's just there's nobody telling me what to do. So then you look at it, you go like, well, that's how you're going to end it? With Leonard just taking a shit?
Spoilers.
All right.
Spoilers. What would you
but
rather
you haven't
have?
seen what he ate.
What would you rather have next time if you had to do another season or another show? Would you rather have Robert Zemeckis breathing down your neck or a nice cable network not breathing down your neck?
No, I think I continue to enjoy TV. I think that what I definitely need is like, because Chris McKenna is like my right hand man and like the guy who makes everything really funny, like has a lot of passion. He's not like, it's not like I'm Picasso and he's like a guy that makes Picasso possible. It's not like he's a frame fetcher. I don't know who did what for Picasso, but he's like an equal and a partner creatively. He just cares about the show in different ways, but he's like very funnier than me, and like always coming up with these ideas. It's just he and I like making the show together as partners, and what there isn't is like a liaison between us and the suits and the production. What we need is like a kind of a third guy that's just like, hey, it's me, Eugene, and like, oh, Eugene, it's like, need help with that funny script? I'm like, sure, Eugene, you're a hilarious writer, but first, could you check in with the line producer about those giant phones? That's what we need. And also, Sony's calling. Hey, Eugene, you take that one. Give your comedy a break for a second. Go take the Sony call. We need Eugene.
So, what was that person's name on the last version?
Nice try. Everyone
you had a Eugene back.
Everyone takes a little bit of the Eugene role here and there. I mean, like whatever.
So it's all too much paradise there. Everyone's Picasso, and there's nobody yelling at you, and it's too easy.
And coupled with the fact that any actual grown-up work that has to be done, it's either me or Chris doing it. Neither of us. That's not our wheelhouse. That's not where we're best used. Right. Like we don't want to talk on the phone to anybody about marketing or like keeping the trains running, but we have to. We're happy to do so, but then we are behind schedule. So that's my lesson. I would like to do more TV, but I need to find like a fall guy. I need to find a guy that's like
more of like the type A person that likes the minutia, likes the detail work.
Yeah, like one of these guys that's like kind of like happy to not be funny or something. I don't know, like that's like sort of like I just like being around the magic. You guys are crazy. What were you smoking? Wait, what are you What are you smoking? If you call human resources, I'll fucking kill you. Go back in your office, Eugene, and talk to Sony. We just need somebody. All right.
That seems like a dream job for a lot of people that aren't that talented but would love to be around that.
I think there's a lot of those guys out there.
I think we have a few in the crowd. They just clapped.
I wouldn't mind, and I wouldn't mind being that guy pretty soon. Like I'm kind of that guy on Rick and Morty a little bit. Like just Justin's so insane. Like I just stay in the writers' room and work on scripts, but like Justin's a maniac. So I'm just kind of like, hey, you heard the man. Make it about turds. Anyways, actually, that's not true at all. Justin does everything related to production, so that's not even a good analogy at all. I'm just like kind of like the head writer on Rick and Morty.